Have you been told you need to stop doing what you love, whether it's exercise, running, or a sport? Well, here at Dynamic, we don't like that answer. In this podcast, we'll talk to leaders in the health and wellness space from Southwest Florida to get the solutions you need to get you back to doing what you love. Welcome to the Dynamic Naples Podcast. What's going on, Naples? Today I have a special guest. I've got Nino Merdani. He's the newest member, new addition to the staff at the Show Me Strength Gym. He's a personal trainer. Nino, thanks for coming on. How you doing today?
Hi, Chris. How are you today? Thanks for having me on your podcast.
Yeah, no problem. Let's just start off with talking about where you're from, what got you into this. So what's your background story? Did you grow up playing sports, grow up training? Like what's your sort of background story?
Okay. So I'm originally from Albania, and I grew up playing soccer. I didn't play professional soccer, but I grew up playing soccer. And what got me into the fitness industry, like a patient, when I was like 15 years old, I was like a very skinny guy, probably like 115 pounds, and I wanted to gain some muscle mass to bulk up, and I decided to go to the gym. So when I first went to the gym, I didn't know what to do. So there was like other people, personal trainers or bodybuilders, like very experienced people, who will tell me what to do, who give me advices how to do like exercises in a proper form.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how my passion starts into a fitness. And just like a past few years ago, I decided to turn like my passion like to help like other people to live like a healthier lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Help them like reach their goals, and that's so far like how it started.
Gotcha. Were you having trouble in soccer because you were skinnier? Is that why you wanted to get some muscle?
Actually, yeah, I did. I had trouble like while I playing soccer, because I was very skinny.
Uh-huh.
And was very hard for me like to make like the body contact with the other players.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I need like to gain some muscle mass and just gain some more weight. So being able like performing better on the field.
Yes. Yep. I love soccer. I've got a couple of World Cup stories. I'll tell one real quickly. I assume you get into World Cup, right?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, I watched like a World Cup.
So my wife's Brazilian, as I've mentioned to you before. So like every other year, we go down to Brazil and visit her family. So a few years ago, when both the Olympics and the World Cup were happening in Brazil at the same time, which was cool because I got to go to one Olympic soccer game, one World Cup one. So the World Cup one, we got to see Brazil play Cameroon in the capital. The capital's Brasilia. It's like the Washington, D.C. of Brazil. So the place is packed, wall to wall, and the entire stadium is wearing green or blue or yellow, the Brazilian colors. And there literally is like one guy from Cameroon. And you could say he was tall. He looked like he was like 7 feet tall. He was wearing this giant top hat, and he was basically wearing the Cameroon colors. So no matter where you were in the stadium, it was hilarious. You could see him anywhere. You could be like the opposite side, like, oh, there's that one guy from Cameroon, because he was like on the jumbotron. He became like almost like a temporary celebrity. People were taking pictures with the one guy from Cameroon. So it was pretty hilarious. But
that's a great story.
Definitely a passionate crowd down there in Brazil. Anyways.
Oh yeah.
So you've been training for what? When did you get certified?
I'm sorry, how was that again?
When did you get certified in personal training?
Okay. I got certified as a personal trainer 3 years ago. Through NASM, National Academy of Sport Medicine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm PPSC certified.
Mm-hmm.
And as you said before, I'm actually working at Show Me Strength, which is like a very great place to exercise. very nice environment.
Mm-hmm.
I work like next to the two great personal trainer, which is my mentor, Chad Roger and Micah West. And actually, we have like a great physical therapist like Chris as well, which is like a big help for our facility. So I have been working out SoMe strength for a year now, and
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy like working there. Uh, and actually, I won't call it a job for me because like it's a passion, so I do it with love. So
Yeah, it's a fun place to be in a great environment. We have a really good crew in there, and I'm talking about our clientele. It's a nice
yeah.
little community we have going on there. So cool. So how would you describe like maybe the best fit person that you train? Like, is there like a person or client that you know you're just going to do really well with? Is there a certain type? Is it, could it be guy, girl? Could it be a certain age group?
Actually, I can design a training program for any client,
Mm-hmm.
but what I will say maybe what would fit me like a bit better probably gonna be like athlete, especially like the soccer player because it's a sport that I know like very well,
Mm-hmm.
and I really like understand like a lot like what these athletes need to perform better in a field.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say like that's what fits me like a little bit better. But I can I mean I can train like all kind of the population. Like it doesn't matter if it's a guy, if it's a girl, like all kind of ages.
Yes.
So I have deal like with any kind of a client.
Yeah, and let me just describe sort of kind of what we do at the gym here because I think it demonstrates sort of the what someone can get out of this. So I have a patient of mine that came to me for some. He's a big tennis player, and came to me with some hip and shoulder issues. And we got him started, got his shoulder out of pain. We're still working on his hip. About halfway through, decided to sign up with some training with Nino, and so I got to collaborate with Nino and say, listen, these are his limitations. These are things that he should really be working on. So Nino was able to incorporate some of the stuff that I'm trying to drive home with this patient. And then he just goes and builds upon it. So like his shoulder had been bothering him for, I think, years. And, he was even at the point where he was serving underhand for a while. And now he has, full range of motion, able to serve, a powerful serve. He's like a really high rated tennis player. And so he's kind of back to almost normal. We're still working on that hip, but we're getting there. So that's a great example of how, I think a trainer and a physiotherapist can really work together, and it can be like, it just works really beautifully together. So thank you for that, first of all. But yeah, anything else? What would you say is your approach to training? Are you more strength focused? Are you more about flexibility? Is it more of a well-rounded approach? How would you describe that?
I'm more I can say like I'm more like a strength coach, but I also like to work on the flexibility as well,
Mm-hmm.
and speed. That's why I told you. So I what fits me like a bit better. So it's like training like young athletes, like especially like a soccer player, because I like to work on them with speed, agility,
Mm-hmm.
and also the strength as well. But yeah, I mean the main focus is like the strength training.
Great, great. Yeah. Are you still playing soccer now?
Uh, I don't play as much as I used to play before,
Mm-hmm.
but I do play soccer sometimes. Yeah,
There's a semi-pro team here in Naples. Have you seen them? I forget what they're called. I think it's just the Naples Football Club. Are you
I have
familiar?
I have heard about them, but I have I never play like with them or against them.
Yeah. We'll have to get the coach in the podcast and make a connection and maybe start training some of those soccer players. That'd be probably a good fit for you.
That's gonna be great. So now that you mentioned it to me, probably I'm thinking so I can introduce myself to them. So
Yeah, great.
it could be helpful for them too.
Totally agree. All right, Nino. So if someone wants to learn more about you, where's the best place to find you? Is it Instagram?
Yeah, my the best place to find me is Instagram. Thank you for mentioning it. I have a Instagram page which I upload my fitness videos, and
Mhm.
I provide free content for everyone, which might find them helpful. My Instagram name is Merdani. My last name Merdani Strength System, and I usually like consistently upload videos for any kind of the population, videos for the beginners, for more advanced exercises for everyone.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll definitely put your Instagram in the show notes. So that was Merdani Strength Training. Is that what it was?
Merdani Strength System.
Systems. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Awesome. All right, Nino. Well, I really appreciate you coming on the podcast. And Naples, we'll be talking to you next week.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you for having me. You have a great day.
You too. Do you have unexplained pain? Or do you wonder just how healthy you are? When was the last time you had your blood tested? Blood chemistry analysis is a great way to stay ahead of any health conditions, and now you can have control of your health with Let's Get Checked. Let's Get Checked is an incredible company that sends blood tests to your home. You can choose from over 30 different tests, whether that's liver function, testosterone, micronutrient, cholesterol, or C-reactive protein, which is a marker for inflammation. It's sent to you with free shipping, and you get results in 2 to 5 days, no physician referral needed. Use the code DPT20 for 20% off. Go to letsgetchecked.com and use the code DPT20. Did you know that you can get started with physical therapy without a physician's referral? Physical therapists don't just solve pain, we get down to the root cause and keep it from coming back. We also discuss all things health, such as nutrition and lifestyle changes. If you feel that you could use some help, let's get on a free consult call. Go to www.dynamicnaples.com and sign up for a free call. Also, if you like this podcast, please give us a rating wherever you listen to podcasts. It helps us spread the message. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.